gonna reach into the neighborhoods. We're gonna reach into the barrio. We're gonna reach everywhere.
The story's out there.
Islam, one of the fastest growing religions in America. 1,209 mosques.
No 30-second sound bites.
Like all other faith traditions, America means home to 7 million Muslims. Las Vegas,
Michigan,
Chicago,
Houston,
Boston,
uncut, the whole thing.
Detroit,
Iowa,
Virginia,
Montana,
San Francisco,
Tennessee, New York City, Los Angeles,
Washington, D.C. Experience the independent voices of American Muslims. Muslims America. In the Sunshine State of Florida lies the city of Tampa. That's where a group of American Muslim women are running a non-profit organization called Piedad. Piedad is an initiative to help and guide Latina women as well as women from other cultural backgrounds on the true tenets of Islam. Khadija Rivera and Jill Merida are spearheading this initiative in Tampa. As Khadija tries to be a good Muslim, she's also trying to be a good citizen.
A lot of the critics have been saying that Muslims are not involved in community work or social work or helping somebody who is of another faith.
Yeah.
But you have broken that myth by doing your Project Downtown and doing your other community and social work. What is Project Downtown?
Project Downtown was started by some college students at, I believe, University of South of Florida. And what they do is they decided to pool together their little money and do peanut butter and jelly sandwiches and offer them to the homeless in Tampa Bay. I would like to introduce all these wonderful students here who are volunteering and just Muslim youth who are here. Some of them are from USF, some of them are from my school at UAF. And some of them are from other schools. But the thing is, here in Tampa Bay, we care about homelessness.
Piedad has joined forces with some young Muslim college students from Florida's big-name universities to help Tampa's needy. And they call it Project Downtown.
Hi. We make sandwiches and we get Taco Bell sometimes.
Project Downtown was started with a couple of groups, a couple of university students back in Miami, and just people who have been gathering what money, the little money they have, saw that was a problem in the community, went out, bought a couple of sandwiches, went to the local city hall and just started feeding. And then one of those people came down here.
We're here because in the Koran, Allah SWT said, feed the hungry. So that's our purpose here. That's all.
So in the midst of pouring rain, typical Florida weather, we head out to see what Project Downtown is all about. Most of these guys and girls are college students, but as American citizens, they feel an obligation to take care of the less fortunate.
And from there we went to other cities and took off. Other universities are doing it. It started out from the MSA, the Muslim Student Association, and came down to be its own project. I am the outreach coordinator for the one in Tampa Bay, and I enjoy it so much because as an outreach coordinator, basically when the students have summer break or winter break and they're not around but they still want to feed the hungry, who expect that food there on Fridays at a certain time, our sisters group, our Piedad group, the sisters we can just make a phone call and they're all willing to cook and bring down some food, and so this is just part of our charitable work that we need to do for the community. And in Islam, we know as Muslims that we have to help out. We have to give. There is a lot of blessings in being charitable and sharing whatever you have. Even if it's a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, someone needs it today. The city's going to have a Super Bowl, and they're trying to run the homeless people out. But they think if they do them out of sight, like they're not here, they can't see them, they're not visible, they're out of sight, out of mind, they don't have to worry about them. But they're still here. So that just makes no sense whatsoever. You can't run people out when they're still hungry.
But it's people like you that do have a heart.
So why would these American Muslims would want to help or feed the homeless of Tampa? According to Khadija Rivera, Tampa City is trying to hide the homeless and ignoring even the basic of their needs, like shelter.
Because it's raining, they're hiding to take cover, basically to take cover. But they usually sleep in empty lots and in parks. If they're caught, they're actually arrested for vagrancy when in fact they don't have a place to live.
So we're driving around downtown Tampa trying to find a few homeless people.
There's 11,000 homeless people here in Tampa Bay, a big city with lots of money and lots of resources.
So we continue to search for them. Maybe they'd like to talk to us.
You see these gates here? These gates are opened up at night, and that's where the only safe place in the city where they can sleep, because they're crowded in like a corral where you keep sheep and goats.
So what you're saying is the city is trying to hide their homeless people.
Absolutely, absolutely. They don't take care of them, but they love to hide them.
And then we finally find some old friends of Project Downtown. These guys know Khadija very well, and they have a great deal of respect for her. And the students from Project Downtown say that no one is actually afraid of these homeless people. And it's vice versa. These homeless people are not afraid of the Muslims.
You're not here, but I want them to know that...
And here, they're complaining about the city's actions against them.
But then again, they don't want you on this wall right here. But
that
still,
makes
and yet,
sense,
what you close the gate for if you don't want nobody on the wall?
But the homeless people of Tampa, like this gentleman here, says that he truly appreciates the college kids coming out every week. He says the homeless waits for them in rain or shine. And these homeless guys go on to say that it's not just peanut butter and jelly sandwiches that they wait for, but what they care about is the thought, because that's what counts.
Peace be unto you. Assalamu alaikum. Project Downtown comes here every Friday and brings those peanut butter and jelly sandwiches.
Yes,
they were
yes,
just here
yes.
about half an hour ago.
They got the water. Still got the water.
That's wonderful.
And just ate the sandwiches.
That's cool.
Yes,
That's cool.
Yes, they just left.
How do you feel about them coming? Do you feel like they're
Oh, we wait on them. We wait. You see, we waited in the rain, got caught in the rain.
I know, they got caught in the rain
Yes,
too, but they wanted
appreciate
to come
you.
out today. That's wonderful.
He says it does take a lot of effort to make those sandwiches and to distribute them.
We feel beautiful with them coming down.
Because they do come with a lot of love. Let me tell you, they drop everything to be here and to be with you guys.
Know that.
Yeah,
we already
that's
know.
great. I'm glad that you know, because I really believe it's heartfelt. Otherwise, I would be with them. I really believe it's heartfelt.
And they appreciate it.
And then you're serving the community despite the fact if somebody's a Muslim or a Christian or a Jew or...
Oh, absolutely, for all mankind.
Why?
You never know who you're going to touch. You never know. We have these people who are homeless out there who everybody else, Christians, they're Christians, the majority. Other Christians will walk by and walk around them, go the opposite way to stay away from them. We come up to them. We don't just give them food and walk away. We don't feed them like they're at the zoo. We make friends with them, we talk with them, we interact with them week after week after week, and we know the stories about their family, we know when they're sick, we know, and we get to develop relationships with them. And oftentimes we'll invite some of the homeless people to come speak at our events, and they just are brought to tears, and they say, we cannot believe how amazing the Muslims are. And it's acts like that not only are we serving, we do it for the sake of Allah, and we're feeding them, but it's also, there's a bigger message being brought, and it's exposing a whole new realm of people to Islam, to not be afraid of us, to not have that stereotype of,
Thank you, brother.
You know, that we're going to hurt them or anything. So they are very, very quick, and they're very quick to defend us and to stand up for us and to protect us when we're out there. The same group of people that we've been going to feed, they don't let anything happen to us. They're extremely protective.
And at the end of Project Downtown tour, somebody was feeling really cold because of the rain. So what did Khadija do? She did exactly what was expected of her. At least that's what her friends say.
God bless you. God bless you. You take care. Bye-bye. You're welcome.
Allah Akbar.
When we see a Muslim woman in a hijab, people are like, oh my God, stay away from her. Why do you think that is happening?